Hey guys, in case you missed it, just stay right here because every single Sunday I do a live unboxing. Today we unboxed Mad Libs. I do it over on my Instagram channel. So two things. Number one, stay here, like and subscribe so you don't miss the next unboxing replay. And number two, check out the links below because you have to head over to my Instagram account so you do not miss the next live unboxing. So, without further ado, here's this week's unboxing of Mad Libs. Welcome back to Vinos Esther Malka's live stream. Today's unboxing, we are going to do Mad Libs. Now, I grew up with Mad Libs and I didn't know they came out with a game. So, I'll wait for everybody else to join us. I'd like to give you a quick review of last week's game, and last week's game is Aqualin. Now, Aqualin is a two-player game, and I have to admit, I thought it would be more of a simple strategy game, in where else you have to match the colors, the pictures, and you kind of, strategize, see who wins. A lighthearted game was something I was looking for, but whoa, Aqualin blew me away. In this game, you not only everyone has the same draft pool, so you're all competing with the same pieces, but one player is going for colors, one player is going for shapes, and you actually have to compete against each other. And I'm playing this game, and I'm like, wait, am I colors? Am I shapes? Oh no, she matched two colors. How am I gonna move her piece aside, stick my piece in there? But she got me back, and we had this in one of the rows, we actually had this tug of war, and reality was whoever strategized better got more points. So this game blew me away. I could not believe how intense it was, and more so, we loved it. So thumbs up for Aqualin. Now for today's game, like I said, Mad Libs. First of all, I always like to start off with the box. It's a really nice rectangular box. And it's yellow. So on the shelf, it's gonna be like, whoa. Gonna get my eyes, grab my attention. Because like I said, look at the side. Mad Libs. And I don't think I have too many yellow games. So that is going to be really nice. It's also rectangular and kind of thin. Aqualin, we said, was a smaller game. So in comparison, it's a drop taller than Aqualin, but it's smaller. So maybe I could stick like a shorter, one of those card games in front of it and make room for more games on the shelf. Which is a total win for me. All right, let's actually open this box and see what's inside. Oh, a huge shout out. This was actually, I believe this was an anonymous gift. Somebody wanted to sponsor a game, and this is what they sent us. So excited to have a sponsor. All right, first thing, let's look at that. Not such a good sign for me when I see pieces kind of floating all around, but oh well. Whoa, we have, I guess this is by Looney Labs, I'm assuming. And you have all the games. Just give this video a double tap, thumbs up, or like if you actually have Flux. Because I have Anatomy Flux, I have Nature Flux, and I have another Flux. And these are cute little games just to learn from. So this was a lot of fun, and there's a whole lot of Looney games. So that's the first thing that just was on top. Next, let me see. I'm just going to sort the cards because as you saw, it was all a big mess. The instructions, the Holy Grail. So, you know what? It is not so long. You got one side here. You got another side here. There are not so many diagrams, so, okay. I'll just have to use my imagination and play. Not such a big deal, but it doesn't look too wordy, and I like how it's bullet pointed 1, 2, 3. So that's going to make it really easy for me to kind of read through and go through. So this is something I like, and more on the instructions next week. Again, let's mix them up. We have over here these cards, and exactly what I wanted. It has adjective, plural noun, adjective. The person who actually sponsored this heard that we were doing parts of speech and was like, hey, cool. I have a parts of speech game for you. So again, so excited. We have adverb cards. I cannot wait. Verbs. And something that I'm noticing is that they're color coded. Adjectives are blue, verbs and verbs are green. So in terms of learning, and my students right now are going through this massive grammar curriculum that I'm designing, which more on that if you check my YouTube channel. But anyway, the fact that this is color coded is just, it's a lot of fun. So it just gives the kids something less to think of in terms of once they start this game. So these are cards. They're not, I guess they're a little bit thicker than cardstock paper, but they're not too thick. So when your kids are playing with it, I like to tell them to use the pads of their fingers. Just pick it up gently. Don't like grab it because these will bend. And the back is nice blue championship card. So just pretty. I like things that are pretty. In this case, it needs to be more plain because of what we're learning, but you have over here Bewilder. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I just, the brilliance of this game, just listen to this, guys. You have bewilder, which is the word. You have the verb is bewilder. You have bewildering is the adverb. You have bewildering the adjective. You have bewildered the adjective and bewilderment the noun. So let me tell you, your kids not only learning vocabulary, but different parts of speech to use the vocabulary. I think right now I am sitting here mind blown because this is exactly what I am doing in class now. And you know what? I've actually been creating a curriculum because I couldn't find a game. And these cards alone, perfect. They are literally exactly what I'm looking for. If you guys are doing any sort of grammar, parts of speech, vocabulary, let me know what you think because literally I am sitting here and I'm like, where are my students? We have to play this game. I mean, I'm just showing you some random words, so this is amazing. In terms of quality, these are, to show you, they're not paper thin, but they're not like that thick coated card. So again, just remind your students, use the pads of their fingers when they're kind of like using the cards. And the back of the cards have the Mad Libs logo. So cute. So again, I'm assuming, because I've never played this game before, these cards work with these sentences, and I'll play it this week and I'll let you know next week what we thought of it. So just a quick overview. This box came a mess. You saw the beginning part of the video. Total mess. So what I'm actually going to do is, I do like the insert. You have the cards over here, so I would say a draw pile and discard pile, and then you have the part for the actual sentences. So I love that. The one thing I am going to do myself is get rubber bands or even like the Dollar Tree ponies, wrap them up and just keep them here so they don't slide around. But in terms of organization, this box is it. It's kind of cute. Again, you have the instructions. They look kind of easy and they fit on the bottom, so I'm going to put it under the sentence cards. And the overall box design is totally pretty, eye-catching, and cartoony. So works for me. If you've actually played Mad Libs the game, I have not, so let me know below. Again, this was sent to me by somebody who knew we were starting a parts of speech, in our school. If you want to feature a game, which if you allow, I will give you a shout out, then send me a message and I will let you know how to go about sending us a game. For next week's game though, I have this game. It is called Togetherland. It is so cute. More on this story because this actually has a backstory, so more on that next week. If you're interested in purchasing for your game collection Togetherland, which is next week's game, Mad Libs the game, which is this week's game, or Aqualin, which is last week's game, well then, if you're watching this on Instagram, head over to the link in the description up above. You will be taken to my YouTube channel in which I will post a replay of this so you don't miss it, along with links to every single one of these games. So don't miss out. Head over to my YouTube channel and I will see you next week. Just a heads up, I'm going to be out of town next week, so I might be a little bit late, but I cannot wait to see you next week because I am super, super excited to find out what is in this cute, itty bitty compact game of Togetherland. So remember, head over to YouTube and check out all these links. Bye. Thank you guys. guys so much for staying and watching our unboxing. Check out the description box below because I have next week's video, Togetherland, this week's game, Mad Libs, and a link to last week's game, Aqualin. If you have any of these games or have any questions, or if you want to see a game featured, well then, head over to my links below because I have a link to our Instagram page, and feel free to message me if you would like a game sponsored. This week's game was Mad Libs. It was anonymously sponsored, and next week's game has a little story, Togetherland, and again, anonymously sponsored. So if you'd like to send us a game to be featured on this video along with a shout out, well then, head over to my Instagram. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Bye.